All right, y'all ready? Let's ride.
That which does not kill you will just keep trying to. So you better be serious when you said it made you stronger, because you're going to need that strength, because it's coming back. And it's going to be stronger when it comes back too. Things people say.
In these days of time, better think about it. In this game, it's cold, but it's fair. In these days of time, you never know what you're able to bear. Everyday situations we face are unpredictable like mystical. The pieces of the puzzle are scattered. Gotta pick which one goes where. Truth or dare. Mental oppositions we face. You either win or you lose the race. So make no mistake, or you can speed up your face off with your faith. Lights, camera, action. Now you're relaxing. The flash is what you see. Your picture is what they saw. The final scene is when your loved ones had to say goodbye when they buried you. In these days of time,
What up? And welcome to the eyes of the people that are able to see. I am Adam the Great X, and this is Giving It to Them Raw. Knowledge of music, TV for awareness. Because awareness is fairness, right? Yeah. Ride and vibe. What's up with everybody? Hope everybody enjoying the day, no matter where you're at. And prayer to and for those who not able to enjoy the way you might be able to enjoy, or the way I might enjoy right now. So, prayers, love, and light to them, no matter where you are. So, now that I got that out the way, let's get straight to it. Will Smith and Chris Rock situation. My thoughts, not my opinion on it, none of that, but my thoughts on it. Because everybody entitled to an opinion, right? So it's just my thoughts on it, about the situation. So I wanted to wait for a minute before I end up doing a video on it, just to see if I was right about certain stuff, and you know what I already saw coming, what was going to be said about the whole situation. Yeah. Will Smith and Chris Rock situation. Tell you, it seemed like that it never ends when it comes to these folks and what they got going on when it comes to these situations. It's nothing new under the sun, right? And everybody, in a sense, got something to say about it. How right how in the right Will Smith was for doing what he did, and how wrong Chris Rock was for saying what he said. So you have a lot of side taking when it comes to the situation, which is predictable. I mean, this is the world that we in right now, um, and that's what they got social media for, to be able to do that. You know, who gon' jump on which bandwagon and which side, and who was right, who was wrong. Uh, Will Smith looking like the hero, right? Because this is about uh, him coming to the defense of his wife, Miss Jada Pickett Smith, right? Because of this alleged impacting disease called, I guess, alopecia. If I'm saying that correct, never heard of it. Um, Not saying that it's not real or none of that, but yeah. So that's what this was all about, coming to the defense of his wife, because his wife is suffering from uh, autoimmune disease that affects the hair, the hair, which causes um, patches. Okay, and people feel like, yo, well, shouldn't be talking about uh, his wife, so he stuck up for his wife, and bravo, yeah, yeah, Will, yeah, you just set the tone. You brought masculinity back. what real men is supposed to do. They supposed to, you know, go all out, right? And humiliate the opposite, the so-called opposition, the one who's a threat, who's considered a threat, right? Which will be Chris Rock, because of what he said about the G.I. Jane joke, which me personally, like some other people who would agree, you know, it's not it, that wasn't enough of a justifiable reason to go all out like that, you know, about a joke, right? A joke. He's a comedian. That's what comedians do. They joke. Oh, well, he's not supposed to joke about people's diseases and this and that and that and that. Ooh, and it's like so soft and so sensitive and cushiony, and it's like just, you know, y'all don't even get that in your sensitive moment or emotional moment with your own family members. You dig? So now this is the moment because of the celebrities. The celebrity madness. That's what I call it. But to each his own. That's what it is. So, um, there was some bullsh, right? Will Smith didn't have no business doing that. Um, it made Chris Rock look upstanding, no matter how weak it may appear in the eyes of other people, wasn't weak by far, right? Because it really it takes a whole lot. It takes a whole lot to not react, not to, your reactions. You know what I'm saying? You gonna react. Well, some people don't. Some people react in different ways, but you know, um, somebody that's really really aggressive, like aggressive, man, they gonna strike back. You dig? But that's not dude. That's not Chris. See, so y'all expecting the wrong energy to come from a guy such as him. I don't know him. You know, the only thing I know is, him uh, being who he is, who his career as an actor and comedian, but mostly the actor part. I didn't pay too much to the comedian part, but the action part of him being an actor, yeah, you know, New Jack City and I'm gonna get you sucker and um, what is it? What's the other one? As a matter of fact, this one is it's man, what's the name of it? The funeral one, right? The funeral one, and some more that can't come to mind right now. But here's the thing: um, Chris Rock is Chris Rock, and Will Smith is Will Smith, and uh, I see a whole lot. I don't even know which way to go with it, but I see a whole lot in it, right? But I'm trying to stay on point. Um, as much as possible when it comes to it because man, let me listen. It's a bad look. It's a bad look on the image of our people. And the reason why it's a bad image on the look of our people because of the already energy and image that's being projected out already when it comes to our people. All this aggressive energy and all this, you know, dangerous. Black people are dangerous energy, right? Black people can't go nowhere without it being something energy. Black people can't be involved in major events without it turning out the way that situation turned out at this whole Oscars Awards 2022. Okay? You want to know how I feel about it? That's part of how I feel about it. See, it's a bad look on us as a people because look what's being projected. Look at that situation and look what's being projected. We've yet to learn, and I say yet, I say we lightly, because we ain't we. We is we, but we ain't we, right? But who is who and what is what? There are those of our people who show to not know how to act when it comes to being at these social events, these once in a lifetime or lifetime or um, uh, memorable moments when it comes to these folk and these awards, these Grammy awards, Oscars awards, and all this stuff. It's a bad look because these people already trying to cast a dark shadow on us anyway. Okay? That right there. And you know what makes it worse? What makes it worse is that not only are they doing it, and they ain't even, they ain't even doing it like they're doing it, but they're not doing it. See, the worst part about it is that they say, well, we gonna keep our hands clean, right? And we still gonna get the work done because now what we could do, we could get these nigricons to do it for us. See? We could get these nigricons to do it for us. Now who gonna prove me wrong on that? Who gonna say that's not happening right now? Who gonna say that ain't been happening right now? Who gonna say it? Or you could say it but prove otherwise when it comes to our people, the people of our tone, right? So that's the worst part about it. You have those who are opting in to make the image of the people, our people, you know, scary and bad and you know, just ugly, right? And then there's the flip of the coin when it comes to this whole Will Smith Chris Rock situation. There's the spiritual side, right? The spiritual side of it is that if y'all don't know, you about to know now, but I'm pretty sure some of y'all who can catch what I'm about to say, you'll know exactly where I'm coming from with this, and those who still behind, they they got to catch up. But this whole situation also spiritually shows how the war is continuing, right? The war is continuing. But what war? What war is you talking about? The war on man and his masculinity. See? And Will Smith is basically an example of a casualty of war on men's masculinity. Well, how's that? How is that? How is he? How is that? How you see that? Good question if you ask that. Well, if you look at the situation, if you look at if you go back a little bit, just a little bit, and you ain't got to go too far back, but if you go back a little bit, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. War on men's, especially men of my tone. Men of my tone, masculinity is under attack and has been under attack for the longest. You dig? Yeah. And guess who they got to help wage this war on our masculinity? Guess who? You guessed it. Black women. Black women are now I would see and consider as being employed to be in this war on the masculinity of men of my tone. And the reason why I say that is because look at his situation. Look at Will Smith. Look at his situation. Look at it. And Chris Rock too, but Will's is a little bit more deeper, right? His is deeper and darker. Look at all that of what he done been through when it comes to his dealings with Jada, right? Belittling, undermining, crippling, heartless, low vibration. I mean, you name it. Low down. Look at the situation. Just go back and look at it. Look at the whole I'll just pick something, the Red Table demo.
Started a friendship with August. And we actually became really, really good friends. And it all started with him just needing some help. You know, me wanting to help his health, his mental state. And we found all those different resources, you know, to help pull him through. And from there, you know, you and I were going through a very difficult time.
Yeah.
That particular point in time, it was indefinite.
Yeah. I really felt like we could be over. You know?
We were
over.
Look at that situation with the Red Table joint, and then look at the other joint when it comes to there's a video where she got him on spot. She got him on spot. He didn't want to be on spot, but she got him on spot.
You know Esther Perel is coming to the table. She's going to be at the red table. Would you say she has been instrumental in you and I redefining our relationship?
I would say don't just start filming me without asking me
Oh my goodness.
if you could film me.
Esther, come help us again, please. I'm still dealing with foolishness.
Because she don't just...
Would you say that she helped us heal the hurts that we caused between one another?
My social media presence is my bread and butter, okay? So you can't just use me for social media and not, don't just start rolling. I'm standing in my house. Don't just start rolling.
Please watch Esther at the red table because she's helped us a lot. Can't you tell?
And you could look at him and tell how fragile. He looked at fragile in both situations. Not just the forcing of being forced to be, put on the spot on live, but even at the red table jank, right? He was put on spot, and he looked at fragile. He looked at brittle. He looked at soft. See? You look at that and you tell me in any one of those situations if you can see any sense of man's masculinity or man being emasculated by woman by one's actions, by her actions. I mean, everything that you know, every little, you know, some of the little thing, every little thing though that that's been projected so far. But this is what this is. This you tell me that he's a Will is a stand-up guy because he went up there in the defense of his wife, medical condition allegedly, and humiliated this man allegedly. And I say that for a reason, but I want to stay on track. Humiliated this man on the world stage for many, many people who tuning in to watch this go down. And then turn around and then shed all these tears because love will make you do crazy things. Which is true. Right? Which is true. Love will make you do crazy things. And in reality, we know that to be true. That's true. That's true. That's one thing he was right about. Love will make you do crazy things. It'll make you lose your cool. As man, yeah. It'll make you lose your cool. You hear me? But which love is we talking about? First and foremost, which love is we talking about? Because there's many levels of love. But let's stick to the moment. Which love is we talking about? Well, we're talking about the love for his family and his wife, period. So he did this out of love. He went on stage and slapped this man because, out of love. Love will make you do crazy things. And he slapped this man and then gonna turn around and walk off like he was in that what was that movie that he played he played as a cowboy, I think, or a western. He played as a cowboy or something. And you see how he had his hand like, and yeah, I saw the smile and all that other stuff too. I saw a whole lot. I saw a whole lot. I just did social media is a monster. It's a beast. See? And I just wanted to kind of absorb the little bit that I wanted to absorb about the situation, because me personally, I always see something beyond anyway when it comes to any of this stuff. And I've been touching on this stuff for the longest. For years. And nobody really listens. Nobody really cares. Nobody really pays attention like they supposed to until tragedy strikes. And the thing about it, what some of y'all don't realize in this Will Smith and Chris Rock situation is that it's projecting something. It's projecting something other than what y'all latched on to. See, y'all latched on to the whole, oh, married man comes to the rescue of his medical condition having wife. Uh, yeah, comes to the rescue of his medical condition having wife. Slap the man and then walk off the stage. You know, like he the yeah. You know, yeah. You see me, Jada. You proud of me, baby? Right? That's the look. That what you want this? You really want to see how much I love you? You know, that's what I got. That's what you want to know. What I got? That's what I got out of it. Some of it, anyway. But the projection, see, the projection that y'all missing when it comes to that situation. See, y'all got what y'all felt was right because, oh, yeah, I'm a husband, and yeah, I'm gonna stand up for my wife. The nigga say something about my wife. Yeah, I'm going all the way in. You know, you gonna do something, right? And my point in that is that what y'all don't see is that is a form of programming. That is a form of programming at its finest. Because what you're gonna have, and God forbid, God, please take control of these folk who loose minded and just don't get it. And they gonna go out here and do some things they ain't got no business doing because they let Will Smith hype them up, right? What y'all don't realize is that is programming at its finest because you're gonna have people who gonna be with that shit, right? And then the moment that any little thing happens out in the world that we live in, reality, right? Reality, not no movies, not no acting, not no stage play, not no none of that. Pure, uncut, straight to the root, to the tooth reality. It be out here, any little thing, ego kick in and boom. See? That's the other part of it. You're gonna have younger people, younger men of my tone who gonna bite on, who gonna latch onto that and think that that's all right. That's cool to be out in these venues and stuff and these events and do something like that. Out in the public and do something like that. See, that's the message that I feel was being projected in that situation. Now, am I right? Am I wrong? It really don't matter. The question is, what are you getting from it? What are you getting from it beyond, oh, man needs to defend his woman. man, black man, defend your black woman, defend your black queen, right? That's the message. See? Part of it. And the spiritual part of that is the ego right here. See, this is why some of the pictures that I showed doing this, yeah, push them horns back down into your skull if you're not ready to get out here and face this stuff like you're supposed to and be the true divine man of your house. See? The true divine controller of the one that appears to have control over you. See, Will Smith showed to be controlled. I'm going to say it again. Will Smith showed to be controlled. By who? Woman. Which shows another example of what? The masculinity of man under spiritual attack. And the other reason why I say that is because any woman of the Most High within her right mind, right? And her right spirit, she wouldn't have let that went down. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. I don't hate to break the news to you. But any black woman or woman of our tone who really cares about your mental health, your well-being, and everything that y'all done worked hard for, right? As a family woman who truly loves and cares about her husband, she wouldn't have let that go down like that. If anything, you would have saw her cut up. Look at what you say. Oh, hell no. Coming up, you know what I'm saying? Coming up out of her heels or whatever it is that she wears. She might got to, Jada could come out, well, she could have, but that's a different demo. I'm saying, hypothetically, the average black woman, she coming up out of her stuff, and what you say, mother? Ooh, right? If that's the case, she gonna set it off. She gonna get bucked. Okay? Now that's the projection that we see all the time, don't we? Angry black woman, right? And all in these live videos and stuff, and getting into it with men and fighting men and and all this old stuff, and stabbing and popping and all types of stuff. This is what we see, right? This is what we see black women doing, right? Who gonna tell me I'm lying? Which one of y'all gonna tell me that ain't happening? Which one? And if you do, you better come with some hell of a proof that that's not the case, because that is the case. And what we know is that Jada just sat there, but then, you saw her, her posture switched up, and that was that too. See, just because dude made that joke, that wasn't enough. And technically, I don't think he wasn't joking about no damn head disease. If you really want to know the lick. Oh, so you speaking up for what's in Chris Rock head and what isn't. Nope. I'm just saying. I know comedy. I know comedians. The comedians they be saying some real stomp down comedians. They say some shit, you know, and that was, to me, honestly, that was suitable. You know why it was suitable? Because it fitted the image. And technically, he really, in all fairness, was he not giving her props? Now, we can look at that. We can look at it like that. How many of y'all think that Chris Rock might have been giving her props for, saying that? Even though he was being funny, he was being, being the comedian that he is, and he was being funny, right? Because this ain't like he don't know this family. He know them very well. He knows Will very well. He knows Jada very well. I'm pretty sure he knows the children very well. So what makes this moment, at this very moment, at the award, at this awards thing, what made this the perfect moment for this to kick off like this? Because of a joke, because of him joning on her bald ass head. G.I. Jane 2. Can't wait to see it. Right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, funny mother. You know what I'm saying? That's what funny mother. But you know what? I just might do that. Right? Because taking on all these other positions, right? Is Jada not an actor? Somebody talk to me. Let's get to that question first. Is Jada not an actor? I'll wait. Is Jada not an actor? If yes, then it fits the script. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. Right? Right? Would she not be the perfect candidate to do the G.I. Jane 2? Ain't nobody talking about that. So let's talk about it. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Since everybody in their feelings and their emotions about this, okay. Would she not fit the position? Would she not fit the script? I think so. See? Since you keep talking about these peach people, winning all the awards, you know what I'm saying? Because that's kind of what this started about. This started about Jada ranting about African Americans not winning no awards. And the peach people was winning all the awards, right? So if we know this to be correct, that is it not one of them peach people, them Caucasians, right? a white woman, if you will. Ain't that who's starring in the G.I. Jane movie? Ain't that's who in the movie? So now G.I. Jane 2, it can star who? I'm just saying. Make this make sense. Not nonsense. Because we don't have time for the nonsense. So let's get to it. We ain't got time to be all bubbled up in our emotions and feelings about this stuff. Let's get to it. Somebody talk to me. Somebody elevate with me on this. Because we need to be setting the record straight. And I feel like that wasn't enough. That wasn't enough. And now, to make it even worse, here it is. You slap a man of your tone, a black man, if you will. You slap another black man, but you caress the Caucasian. You embrace the Caucasian. Caressing this side like like you're supposed to be doing Jada. We didn't even see that in that moment after the fact. Him doing it with Jada. Caressing, right? Oh, just but you're doing it to this Caucasian. Because he said, oh Will, oh I'm so sorry, Will. Another man. Another man at that, right? Another man. It wasn't no woman, it was a man. It was a whole man. Oh Will. Y'all know what I'm talking about too. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't seen it, take a look for yourself. So you tell me what's real, and I'm trying not to curse. I'm trying my hardest not to curse. See, I'm in control right now, so I'm trying hard not to curse about this stuff because I'm trying to get y'all to see what possibly needs to be seen in this situation. Because at the end of the day, it's all on us. Them people ain't making us do nothing. It falls on us. So if we allow ourselves to be programmed and acting out these other folk actions, reactions, and ill behaviors, what does that say about us? What does that say about us? If we keep allowing black women to have the control that they have over us as men of my tone,